Hey, have you ever wondered how computers learn to tell things apart? Today, we're diving into something super cool: classification versus regression. Imagine you have a bunch of colorful candies. Classification helps the computer sort them into different colors. Easy peasy, right? Now, think about predicting the number of candies in a jar. That's where regression comes in. It helps the computer guess the number based on the size of the jar. Picture this. Classification is like sorting your toys into different boxes. Each box has a label like cars or dolls. On the other hand, regression is like figuring out how tall you'll be next year based on how much you've grown this year. Let's say you have a pet hamster. Classification helps decide if it's a hamster or a rabbit. Simple, right? Regression, though, would help guess how much your hamster will weigh in a few months based on its current weight. Imagine sorting your crayons by color. That's what classification does. It helps in grouping things. Now, predicting how many new crayons you'll get on your birthday? That's regression working its magic. Think of a magic hat that can tell if an animal is a cat or a dog. That's classification in action. Guessing how many more inches your puppy will grow. That's regression stepping in to make predictions. Let's say you have a garden. Classification can help figure out if a plant is a flower or a weed. Regression, on the other hand, predicts how tall your sunflower will grow based on how much it has grown already. Imagine playing a game where you sort fruits into baskets. Classification helps you decide which basket each fruit goes in. Predicting how many apples you'll pick next season? Regression helps make that smart guess. Think about sorting your socks by color. Classification is like that. It helps organize things neatly. Now, estimating how many more socks you'll need for winter? That's regression doing the guesswork. Imagine a smart robot that can tell if something is a pen or a pencil. That's classification helping out. Guessing how many more pages you can write with your pencil. Regression helps make that prediction. Picture this. You're sorting your Lego blocks by shape. That's classification making everything tidy. Predicting how many more blocks you'll need to finish your castle, that's where regression shines. Imagine your toy box. Classification helps you sort toys into cars, dolls, or balls. Estimating how many more toys you can fit in your box? Regression helps figure that out. Think of classification as a friend who helps you pick out red apples from a basket. Regression is like a friend who tells you how many apples you might get from your tree next year. Classification is like sorting out your school supplies into pencils, erasers, and markers. Regression predicts how many more markers you might need for the whole school year. Imagine a smart toy that can tell if a picture is of a cat or a dog. That's classification. Now, guessing how many pictures you'll take on your next holiday? Regression helps make that guess. Think of classification as a game that helps you sort out different shapes. Regression is like a game that helps you predict how many more shapes you'll need to complete a pattern.